it's your girl Mandy Glam, and I'm back with another perfume video. So if you've been watching my channel over the last couple of weeks, you see that I've been posting videos about different perfume houses. So today's video is going to be about the House of Burberry London. So I'm going to go through a few fragrances that I own, and we'll just kind of work our way through that, and I'll discuss some of the notes in the fragrances and things of that sort. So if you're interested in learning more about Burberry London fragrances, then keep watching this video. Alright, let's get into these fragrances. So just in case you've been living under a rock, okay, or you just landed on planet Earth, let me just put you in the know of Burberry London, okay? Burberry is an ultra expensive fashion house, okay? They've been around for years, okay? Whenever people talk about fashions, Burberry is gonna come up in the conversation somewhere, okay? I think, if I remember correctly when I was doing my research, they are well known for their trench coats. I think that's what set this house off as far as fashions, is this iconic trench coat. And also they have this iconic print inside of the trench coat that has made them very popular, okay? So I want to say they launched their first fragrance in 1981, and it was a men's cologne. I want to say it was Burberry Man. That was back in 1981. Since then, they have come out with tons of fragrances and tons of flankers to go with those fragrances. So I'm gonna get into a few that I own myself, and I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Y'all know I'm very transparent on my channel, and if I don't like something, I'll let y'all know. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for y'all or anything like that. I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Burberry fragrances. I feel like they don't always hit the mark for me when they launch certain fragrances, and I just want to love them so much because they actually, in their collection, there is about 3 to 4 that I love so much. I think 5 now that I love so much, and it's like every time they come out with something new, I get excited because I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is gonna be the fragrance that just like knock me off my socks. But it doesn't always happen that way. Sad to say, child. Sad to say. So the first fragrance I want to get into, and I've mentioned this fragrance before several times on my channel, this is Burberry Woman. This was launched in 1995, and it is still one of the most classic Burberry fragrances I own. I feel like even after 20 years, this fragrance still is just so classy to me. It's just like, I mean, it is not offensive. It's peach, apricots, blackcurrant, jasmine, sandalwood, cedar. Oh, I just love this fragrance so much. I love this fragrance so much. Just for me, it's just so pretty. It's just a classic. I've went through, oh my God, so many bottles. Like I said, it came out in 1995. So this is not my first bottle. I've lost count of how many times I've bought this fragrance. So one of my favorite fragrances with Burberry. My next favorite fragrance with Burberry, and the bottle is damn near empty. I mean, y'all can't see it, but I got like a little something in there. It's a little something in there. This is Burberry Brit, okay? Love this fragrance to death. It has white peony, vanilla, amber, tonka bean, and I just love it. This would be like, and this is the iconic pattern that I mentioned earlier in the video. Like what Burberry is known for is this iconic pattern here. So I love this fragrance. This to me would be considered a wintertime fragrance. Oh, it's sexy. It's just like a coat. It reminds me of a trench coat actually. When I think about it, it feels warm, like to me. Like I get a sense of warmness when I smell this fragrance. So this fragrance, now one thing I do want to mention in this video about this particular house, the perfumes are composed by several different perfumers. So this fragrance was designed by someone named Natalie Garcia Giotto. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so that's what you get with the House of Burberry London. A lot of different composers, a lot of different noses, a lot of different perfumers. It's not always going to be the same person designing the fragrance, and this is what I'm finding out with a lot of different houses. The houses invite different perfumers to come in and create these fragrances. The next one is a flanker of the Burberry Brit, and this is Burberry Rhythm. I don't know if y'all can see the name right here. It's right in the nozzle. This is Burberry Rhythm. So I found this gem at TJ Maxx maybe like 2 years ago, and you guys, when I tell you, it is a very unique fragrance, okay? I feel like it's one of those fragrances, either you're gonna love it instantly or you're gonna hate it instantly. There's no in between with this. You cannot buy this and take this home and say, oh, it's gonna grow on me. No, girl, it is not that kind of fragrance. Like, she is either love me or hate me. And when I sprayed it the first time, I was in love with it. Oh my God, this has some citrus in it. It has lemon, it has orange, jasmine, lotus, lilac, woods of musk, and I can't think that's cedar. But it is so beautiful. It is just, it's powdery. It is a warm fragrance. It has a lot of projection, so I would not wear this to work. I would wear it to the club where I want the whole room to smell me. It has a great trail. This is a bad boy right here. This is something different. This could actually be a unisex perfume. That's how, to me, masculine it is. But y'all know I do love a good old masculine perfume, honey. So no. Okay, the next one is one I recently picked up at TJ Maxx. I wanted to add this one to my collection. You know, I get real nervous when I add Burberry perfumes to my collection because, like I said, it's a love-hate type situation. I was on the hunt for some fragrances, and the first Burberry fragrance I ran into was Burberry Touch, and it was in the biggest bottle. It was in like the 3.4 ounce bottle. It was the Burberry Touch original, I believe. I bought it. I got to the car. I'll put a picture of it right here so y'all can see. I bought it. I got out to the car, and something said, you need to open this up and smell it because you're not gonna like it. And I was obedient. I opened it up. I smelled it. Hated it. I mean, it was just nothing that I ever would put in my collection. Like, I just hated it from the first smell. It was just like, no. Went to a different TJ Maxx, and at this TJ Maxx is where I found this one. So I did a exchange. So I have been wanting this. This is the Burberry Body, and I love this bottle. This bottle is so freaking gorgeous, okay? This is Burberry Body. Now me and Miss Body right here, we are we don't necessarily hate each other, but we are not in love, okay? We are in strong like. We are not in love, but she growing on me. She's growing on me. I feel like I can layer her with some other things that I have. The notes in this is roses, iris, sandalwood, cashmere, musk, amber, and vanilla. Now, at first, the top note for me that hits me first is roses. So I am not a very, when it comes to rose fragrances in my perfumes, that is not something that I necessarily am attracted to. I don't like the way rose smells. I don't even think roses, the flower, is very fragrant. So I love the way they look. They're beautiful to me, but the smell of a real rose is just something that doesn't turn me on. Burberry. So again, as I'm wearing it and it's drying down, I smell the vanilla. I smell the musk. So those two notes I love, and that's why I say me and Miss Body, we kind of we are in a gray area right now. So I feel like this was a good buy. I don't feel like I wasted my money on it because y'all, you know, I save receipts, honey. I would take something back to the store real quick because it just doesn't make sense to sit up and collect dust, and somebody else out there can enjoy it. So it's definitely growing on me. This would be a all day, any occasion wear. This one, you could wear this to the movies. I don't feel like it would offend anybody. You could wear this to work. You could wear this to the gym, t-shirt, jean and t-shirt day if you're running errands, brunch with your girls, you know, dinner. I think this is a very wearable fragrance, and I don't think that it would offend anybody. The longevity on it is not that great though. I feel like you may get like a 4 to 5 hour wear out of it. The Burberry Rhythm, you're gonna get 10-hour wear out of that, and when you wash your clothes, you might still smell it in your clothes. That's why I say that Burberry Brit Rhythm is a projection beast, okay? It's going to be my Burberry Black. Now, I got this, and I don't have a full-size bottle of it. I got this from my Scentbird subscription, okay? And y'all can see how much I've used. So that tells y'all right there that she is a favorite of mine, okay? I love Miss Burberry Black. So let's get into the notes of the Burberry Black. So it includes jasmine, candied roses, peach, nectar, amber, and patchouli. And you guys, it was created by none other than Francis Kirk Dijon, okay? Another creation by this guy. And I don't even want to spray it. I can smell it through the nozzle. This is definitely a heavy hitter. I'll insert a picture of it right here, so if you're out and about and you want to see what the bottle looks like, then you'll know. This is a heavy hitter. Lots of projection, okay? Lots of trail. This is gonna be a wintertime date night fragrance. I would not wear this fragrance into the office. You guys can see the color of this fragrance. That pretty much lets you know how strong this fragrance is going to be. This fragrance is very beautiful. It's very sexy. I would definitely bust this out on a date night. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. You might want to go out and smell this fragrance and see if this is going to be your Valentine's Day fragrance, because it is beautiful. And y'all know, to me, I feel like anything Francis Kirk Dijon puts his hands on is great, fabulous, grand, beautiful. You just can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's just me. I just like, oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so an honorable mention, I don't have this one, but if you guys want to gift me this perfume for Valentine's Day, honey, we go together, okay? You my boo, okay? You gonna be my babe. Burberry Her. I will put the fragrance here in the box so you guys can see what it looks like. I don't own it, but I have smelled it. Y'all, girl, Burberry Her is so damn beautiful. It is just a really sexy fragrance, and very fruity, okay? If you're not into fruity, sweet fragrances, then it's not gonna be for you. The notes in the Burberry Her are floral fruity. It has a gourmand undertone, and it has berries, violet, jasmine, and amber. And once again, it's created by Mr. Francis Kirk Dijon, okay? He has his hands on everything, y'all, and I really love that fragrance. I'm determined to have that fragrance in my collection in the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? If not sooner. Now, that one does put me in the mind of 540. The Burberry Her, it does remind me a little bit of the 540, and I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing too. So if you have Baccarat 540, which is, you might like the Burberry Her. So I would get it. It's very reminiscent of the 540, so you might like it, and hey, it's way cheaper. I think a 3.4 ounce bottle that I saw was somewhere in the range of $70 and $90. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, I want to thank all my new subscribers. As always, you guys show me so much love, and I really do appreciate that. If you're not part of the Mandy Glam fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the notification bell. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, okay? I really would appreciate that. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.